Hey y'all, this is J. Paul with SERP Sonar. This is going to be a SERP Sonar intro video in 10 minutes or less. SERP Sonar is a Chrome browser extension that extracts data from the Google search engine results page and from the ranking pages themselves. It then organizes and enriches that data, and the aim is to provide you actionable insights. And it does this for free. Once you've installed the plugin, you can pin it to your toolbar by going here under the extensions dropdown and just click the little blue pin. You want to have the icon visible so that you can click on it and kick off the scan process. We've got a keyword locked and loaded. So once Google has completed bringing back the search results, we click on the icon up here. SERP Sonar is doing the scan. We see that with this little status indicator up here. It's pulling details from the SERP itself, but also going out to all of these top 100 pages and pulling data back as well. So it's completed the scan, and it's populated the app bar with data up here. You'll also see that is some data that's been overlaid on the SERP itself here. So there's three main parts of SERP Sonar. There's the app bar up here. There's the SERP overlay, which gives you a bunch of additional information put right into the SERP. And then there's also a detailed report that we're going to get to last. Okay, key features of the app are as follows. The first number, SOR, shows the total number of scanned organic results. We attempt to get the first 100 ranking pages. Often Google gives less than that, usually 90 something. So this is a good result. SER shows the pages that could not be scanned or error results. There's usually a few of those, so we got lucky with this one. Note that the app bar, as well as the SERP overlay and the separate report, all of them have these tooltip pop-ups. So whatever you're putting your mouse over, you're going to get a human-friendly description that tells you what it is. The next feature I'll highlight is these button groups. So, despite all the many algorithm changes that Google makes, it is the title of the web page that remains the most important and potent place to include the keyword or topic that an article is about. Understanding how the keyword is used in the SERP can unlock key insights and give you an edge. These SERP Sonar stats and highlight functions make it easy to identify your competitor pages for a given keyword. Doing a regular search gives you the actual ranking results. Then SERP Sonar highlights the true all-in title or exact in title matches, which immediately confirms the pages that are directly targeting the keyword. It also indicates the over or under supply of that word combination or phrasing. Highlighting and stats are also provided for meta description and page URL. I give more focus to this set of buttons over here, however. So this is the page all-in title. Now you'll notice that the original publisher's pages, there are 16 all-in titles, but Google has rewritten some of the titles that they show us in the SERP, so there's only 12 all-in title based on the SERP titles. Some of the other data that's available in the app bar, there's an average word count, average image count, nothing groundbreaking there. These two are quite interesting. So this is the total number of title rewrites Google has done. They've done 39. And 93 out of 100 descriptions have been rewritten by Google. Additionally, I'm a big fan of the KGR. And so another thing that SERP Sonar does is it will take this page all-in title. And then if you have keywords everywhere enabled, it will pull the search volume data from here, and we will do a quick KGR check. I distinguish this as KGRT because the pure and true KGR would use the all-in title search operator, which I highlight in another video is broken. So the SERP Sonar all-in title is a better all-in title. And so, but I don't want to suggest that this is a precise, exact replica of the original KGR. There are some other data attributes in here and also in the report, but they're experimental or they're works in progress. So I'm going to move on. The SERP overlay, mostly self-explanatory. By default, we show all of the title rewrites or the description rewrites. Also down here, if you mouse over PAT, this is a page all-in title. So the 16 that are highlighted up here in this button, you'll find 16 of them down here. And there's some other data that will sometimes show up here. We'll highlight if it's a PDF or a PowerPoint. There's also, if there were so-called timeouts where we couldn't scan the publisher page, we would highlight down below that there was a timeout. Okay, there's a lot more that we plan to do with the SERP overlay. We'd really welcome any kind of feedback that you might have for ideas of how we can make this more useful. I'm going to jump over to the third section, and that is the report. There's a lot of raw data that's currently included because we're still in beta, so we're just going to dump it all here for now while we continue to work on it, enhance, and cook up some other derived attributes. Beta users can take advantage of that and sort of sink their teeth into this if that's something that you like to do. This top section is a summary section. Currently, these are static blurbs with the data, the dynamic data plugged in. The next few sections are either summary or detail sections, bringing back data about either the SERP or page, or in some cases just some aggregate data. A lot of this is self-explanatory. Again, everything has tooltip pop-ups, so if you just put your mouse over it, it'll give you more explanation. One thing I'll point out down here is, we only have a few of the featured snippet, the SERP features. We're going to add all of them in time. But you can see here that when there is a particular feature, we also identify where it was located. So the people also ask was after the third organic result. In this case, there was a video organic result that was in the number 41 position. Further down, there's a section which I find super interesting and useful. This is the SERP title Delta report. So this is all of the cases where Google rewrote the title, and we say the position, we indicate what the original title was, and we also put the H1 in here. What Google is rewriting for a given keyword, especially for the higher ranking pages, is super insightful. And so if you're competing for this keyword, seeing what Google is doing can give you some useful insights. There's more to come on this. We're going to put a change type in there when we get to it. And then the last main section down below is the catch-all for all the sort of useful highlight data that people sort of know and love in the SERP. So bold words in the meta descriptions, this is for all those 100 results. The related search words that show up at the bottom. And then when there are ads, either at the top or the bottom, the ad copy will show up in here as well. All of this taken together, and I know that this kind of data is available in other tools, but I like it laid out in a simple, aggregated way here. You can get directly from the source hints and clues about what words to include either in your title, with your descriptions, or even as H2s and whatnot. And but people have highlighted this as a strategy. The idea here is to give a useful report that sort of brings all that data together in a simple way. Okay, so there it is. That is SERP Sonar, hopefully in under 10 minutes. I'm not looking at the clock. There will be other videos that sort of drill into some of these things. We'd love to get your feedback, though, and your ideas. Please leave them in the comments down below. Whether you're on YouTube or on the website, we have comments turned on the website. I know it's kind of old school. And remember, the goal here is to provide a tool that pulls lots of rich data and insights from the Google search engine results page and do it for free. And there is a ton of data. What we do with it after we get it is the part that really gets me excited. So thank you for your interest and your attention. and catch you in the next video.